Hello everybody. In this video we are doing a live gameplay on the live server in a ranked solo duo game. Uh, so this is about Masters tier. About Masters 300 LP. I haven't actually done a live gameplay on the live server yet in ranked solo duo, so this is gonna be the first time I'm playing EKKO. This is 12.10. I thought, I'd made a video about EKKO on the PvE, so I thought that it'd probably be a good idea to, I don't know, what should I try to 5 bot? Be a good idea to actually play him now that it's on the live server. So, something we're going to test out. Enemy team, I mean, they have Ivern and Rengar, so that might be a bit scary. Rengar is pretty overpowered right now. Karma's probably like the best support in the game, so, I mean, it's not looking great for us, just based off of champions, but, I'm sure we have Ukshin top. I'm mid. I know that if I hit a certain point, I can probably start popping off. So I also do use Professor. I'm sure I think you guys can probably see this on the stream. So these are the stats for each player. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by Professor because I am not really big enough for that yet, but I do use it. I think it is very useful. So yeah, we are against Ivern mid. A little bit weird. Oh, got it. Should have just leveled up my Q earlier because I'm playing EKKO, so there's no reason to hold my level. Yeah, Ivern mid is a little bit weird, but he's probably auto-filled. So yeah, I mean, we're just trying to not take too much damage here. I mean, I'm not too afraid of Ivern, but his auto attacks still can poke us a little bit, so just trying to get as much CS as possible. We got 9 in the first wave. I think I missed about 2 there. I think that I should have had. So, that's always something to work on. Is just CSing better. Normally, I'd probably have been able to get 11 there, but it's my first game of ranked for today, so I guess I'm just a little bit off. Now, you have to be careful about a Rengar gank because with the Ivern, it is probably going to be pretty bad. And if Ivern walks up to me, yeah, like that, sort of. If he places a bush in the lane and I can't really see over on the other side of it, Rengar could sneak into the bush, theoretically, and just jump on me as soon as I get close. It's not the case right now. We can see that, Ivern's auto-attacking from the bush, so we know that there's someone else in it, because it's giving us vision. And having this Rengar as the enemy jungler is actually pretty sad, making it pretty hard to play the game. Nice trade there, though. Unfortunately, we didn't have the first strike active. Looks like Rengar's actually up there, and he should die. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid of Ivern killing me. I just don't want to get poked too much and then have a gank happen. There we got a nice trade. Ivern was just focused on sitting in his bush, so I just went for a W. I find most of the time you can actually just W on top of someone, and that's, if you don't expect them to run away for some reason, then just Wing them on top of them is usually a good bet because people don't move around too much. Oh, and we actually lagged out of the game there. I'm sure you guys... Not sure how that's going to show up on the stream, but... Oh, we are lagging really bad. I really hope that stops because that would be pretty miserable if that keeps going. So we're going to minion dematerializer the cannon. I don't want to miss it. Here are my runes, by the way. I'll show the runes up here. First strike build. I think first strike is better than electrocute because you do get that bonus gold. Even though we're into a ranged matchup, we're not going to be able to proc it too much. It's more for that mid-game power, because in the mid-game we can start jumping on people more effectively, and we can start farming up a lot of gold after about 1 or 2 items. Yeah, let's just let this wave push into us. It makes us a bit safer. We don't have to walk up near that bush and potentially die to Rengar, so that's kind of nice. We can also W to scare him. That W is most likely not going to hit, but it can force him to back off a little bit because he's afraid of it. So sometimes, you know, you don't actually have to use your W trying to land it. You can just use it in front of them to get them to back off. Let's use our minion dematerializers again. Ping Ivern missing. He did maybe roam. And we're getting some messages. Alright, so we did get the one materializer on each minion. I like minion demat on EKKO. You could go Futures Market instead, or even Biscuits if you wanted the extra mana. But I like minion demat because it just helps you get to that instant wave clear a little bit faster, and it helps you secure minions that might be hard to get, since you know, EKKO's landing phase isn't the greatest. But theoretically, with these new changes, you know, most of the changes happen. I feel most of the change feels different in the early game because that's, you know, when you're gonna have the least amount of damage. I don't think we're gonna be able to back here. I think Ivern might stop us. Ivern did not stop us. That maybe wasn't a great back timing, but I kind of wanted to go back, and it looks like Ivern's gonna hard push this. Now Ivern's not very good at pushing, I think, so we should be able to make it back in time. Maybe miss one melee. It looks like our top lane's doing pretty well. Yeah, so Ivern probably went back at this point. So, yeah, we're not going to hard push this because Ivern wouldn't miss anything. If we just let this sit here, he'll miss more. Of course, it will slow push back into him because, you know, we are hitting the minions. But if we hard push this, he's going to get back in time since it's a cannon wave. And here, you know, it's not much, but we did make him miss just a little bit. And we are lagging like crazy again. We actually missed that cannon because we're lagging, which is really sad. We gotta ping our team off that top area because that's where the Ivern's gonna come from. I'm not really sure. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what would be making me lag like that. It looks like they're on Dragon. I mean, I can't really do anything about that, so I'll just go for the tower plating. We see them on there because of the Scuttle Crab, I think, so. Now, Daisy is really annoying to deal with. Daisy kind of just runs us down. Yeah, he's probably going to end up killing our control ward. I mean, we can't really contest that too much because of Daisy. Yeah, Daisy is not making me happy. I hate Daisy. We also aren't leveling our ult, of course, because we're playing EKKO. So if we don't level our ult, I don't know where Ivern went. He just walked past our control ward. Yeah, if we don't level our ult, he maybe went to get a buff. Yeah, he did. He went to get blue. Yeah, if we don't level our ult, the enemy can't see it, and they might not suspect that it's actually up. And then we can instantly level it and then cast it to catch them by surprise. So here, we just wanted to make sure. We saw our Wukong was killing the Rengar in their jungle. We just have to make sure that Ivern isn't able to roam. You know, Wukong did kill him pretty fast, but if Ivern was able to get there, it could have gone pretty bad. So we got to punish him. Yeah, this Ivern, it feels really tanky, but I mean, I guess that's to be expected. We are in a somewhat early game EKKO playing against an Ivern mid. I mean, our kill pressure is extremely low against Ivern, especially after new changes. Fortunately for us, his kill pressure on us is also very low, so it's sort of a free lane for us, which is nice because it lets us scale more easily. But at the same time, you know, not much is actually going to be happening. Now that we have level 9, we can instantly clear the melees and casters, or at least we should be able to. We are a little bit... we're actually 900 gold off of our mythic, which is quite a lot. So yeah, we can instantly clear now, punish any roams. again, don't want to be walking up because Ivern could just be sitting in that bush with Rengar. So we just want to play really safe. I mean, we're not gonna get a kill this game, at least not in the laning phase. So there's no reason to play super aggressive. So yeah, let's just grab all of our components. There'll be a lot of AP, a lot of extra damage. And in situations like this, we kind of just want to play for our team. Again, like, we know that it's very hard for us to get a kill, so it's much safer for us to just let our team carry. You know, we have Wukong, Uxion's doing pretty well. You know, if we start making rash decisions and we start inting, it's going to be harder for our team to help snowball us. What, Syndra's level 6. So here, I mean, I can't actually kill the Singed, because he is quite far behind. I didn't want to commit too hard again because, you know, someone else could have been there. And Ivern actually roamed bot. I should have pinged that earlier, that was my bad. But I expected him to go back. Looks like it worked out for our team anyway. That was just a little bit of a weird roam from the Ivern. When he's back already. I didn't expect him to be back this soon. Yeah, we see, I mean, we've been playing so passively. We haven't even needed to level our ult, and we're already level 10. So. I'm actually going to come top here, because I think... Yeah, it's actually kind of unfortunate that Singed gets that shutdown. But I think we can kill him here if he stays for too long. Oh, why did we open the shop? I'm not sure where this guy would go. Oh, probably there. Maybe he just got outmaneuvered. I didn't expect him to actually be able to do that. Oh, and our Ashe might be in trouble here. Oh, that was... I mean, we're not very strong right now. I probably should have leveled my ult just for safety. But I was like, okay, we can kill him. And then, you know, his Eclipse proc, they give him the shield, and it was a little bit scary, but we did end up killing him. They rift bot? Right, I'm not sure where the rift was. Oh, it's our rift mid lane, okay. So we kind of ended up rotating here effectively. We are at level 11 and we still have leveled our ult. You know, we just haven't needed it. Again, we probably should have leveled it there just for safety, but it ended up working out. But yeah, that means that when we want to level our ult, we're going to want to put 2 points into it, which could be a little bit awkward. But yeah, I'll just keep going top. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with just, you know, AFK farming, you know, going for some first strike trades if I feel like it. I mean, the Sinner's is very far behind, so I'll let my team deal with the rest of them, and I'll just get a free side lane against this guy. And if he goes for the turret, actually, we could get a nice W on him here. Yeah, I don't want to miss this wave. I guess I kind of already missed it. Yeah, and I'm fine just bullying him. I mean, he's going to get the wave. I ended up missing the wave, but I got the first strike gold and kind of zoned him off because he's out of mana now. So I'll ping missing. Let's go play some wards. I didn't want to get a sweeper yet. Maybe I should have since I'm side laning. But I didn't really want to get a sweeper yet because I don't have my boots. That's usually when I like to get sweeper, is about boots and halfway towards the second item. Because then that's when your kill pressure goes up by a lot. Oh, so yeah. Well, I mean, Rengar just one-shot us there. We did have our ult, but we actually only did our level 1 ult. I thought I leveled it twice, but for some reason only the level 1 version went off, and yeah, I mean, Rengar's just not a balanced champion, so we ended up dying. I maybe should have leveled my ult a little bit earlier, but I didn't want him to be able to see it. You know, we were able to get it off, but the singed, I don't think it would have mattered, but the singe did press W on us, so, you know, we probably still would have died, but at that point, once I was grounded by that, there was really nothing I could have done. Yeah, it looks like our auction will get a kill there, so that's fine. Oh, I should have bought Sweeper. Yeah, I was just talking about that, but I was a little bit distracted. You know, it's still fine to keep the ward here, though. It'll just make it a little bit harder for us to get any cheese kills, but that's not really what we're going for, so I suppose that's fine. Here, instead of side laning, we should probably actually go help our team. We can sort of hover this bot area. We don't really need to go side lane immediately, but if we sort of just hover this area. Yeah, I mean, again, Rengar's completely broken. Hopefully he doesn't kill my entire team here. Okay, good. Yeah, Rengar, I mean, even without the Ivern, he'd still be broken, but the Ivern was the reason that we died there, because of that bush in the middle of the lane. But yeah, I mean, we instead of sidelining there, we were able to go help our team. It's actually really nice to come into fights late as EKKO, because a lot of times the enemy will not be paying attention to anything that you might be doing. So there I was able to land a nice W and get the Ivern's flash, and I ended up being able to kill him. Unfortunately, I didn't have my ult up, so I wasn't able to actually escape, but that is fine. Here, yeah, let's actually just swap to the sweeper at this point. Let's go bot lane again. But, you know, we do have the full boots, so we don't necessarily need to, you know, stick bot lane the entire time. We can roam pretty quickly. So, you know, we just headed mid there because we saw that our team was fighting and we were pretty close. And yeah, I mean, at this point, we should just be playing around our Wukong and our auction. They can most likely carry us, but we just got to play safe, make sure that we're scaling for ourselves, and not griefing. Which I think we've done a pretty good job of. I think we had maybe an avoidable death. Our auction unfortunately died to the Rengar, which is pretty bad. Yeah, I think we had an avoidable death top lane. That death that we had earlier was pretty good because our team ended up winning the fight, so that's fine. But overall, I mean, we're doing pretty well. We have quite a bit of CS, maybe a little bit less than I would have liked right now, but we can actually go for this turret here and punish the enemy team for being on the other parts of the map. And Rengar's not really showing bot lane, so I'm a little, or top lane. Or no, there he is, okay. So now I know it's only singed. Guaranteed it's only singed on me right now, so I can play. Oh, and Singe is actually roaming. Okay, that's great. Now maybe I should have roamed. I was kind of focused on explaining, so I didn't end up actually moving. But yeah, I probably should have walked down there as well. But you know, if I go against Singe in the jungle, it's going to be really hard for me to actually do much because he kind of just wins against me automatically by pressing ult. Yeah, I mean, we were able to get inner turret there. Our team ended up winning on the other side of the map, so it's just really nice when your team's ahead because you can sort of do these things on your own, playing for yourself, while also at the same time playing for your team because you're playing around the fact that the enemy needs players on the other side of the map to deal with your team. And if they don't have those players, then if they don't have those players on you, then you can get a lot of stuff by just side laning. And if they do have those players on you, then, you know, they're likely either at an even or at a numbers disadvantage on the other sides of the map. And, you know, since your team's so far ahead. Now, this is a bad time to back because Dragon's spawning, but now we ended up getting one shot again with very limited counterplay by the Rengar. But, I mean, we got Rengar ult for that. It's not bad. The problem with Rengar mainly is the fact that he heals up a ton of damage instantly by pressing W, so, you know, no matter what, we can't do anything against him. Now, our team is taking a pretty bad fight here, so this could actually be bad for us. I mean, we did get picked, but there's not really much we could have done. We just have to hope that auction is strong enough. Now, this is Ashe support and Ahri ADC. It's a little bit weird, but... Oh, can you get the Rengar? That'd be a res. Okay, nice. Res 3 of us, actually. I mean, I was basically almost up already, so the res didn't really matter for me, but that's really nice because it gets our Wukong back into the game, and our Ahri, and that means that we can sprint right towards Dragon and take it. So I'm just going to hop over this wall. You know, they shouldn't be able to do much here. Their Rengar's dead. Another ward in there. I don't want to... This is my control ward, I think. I think it's still there. I don't want to replace it and kind of waste it, but... Yeah, I mean, that's our second death to Singed Rengar. It's pretty hard to avoid. We probably could have just backed off a lot more. But... I mean, there wasn't too much that we could have done. Yeah, let's make sure that we're not overextending here. I want to make sure that I'm the one facing the Rengar, because I have ult and, you know, Ahri doesn't. Again, I mean, Rengar's completely broken, so he ends up one-shotting us there and living. So, I might seem a little bit salty about that. It's because I am. Rengar's completely overpowered. Do end up getting the res, which is nice. We might actually need to go for Zhonya's this game, I guess. I mean, Rengar completely ignored me, so the way that Rengar's mark works is he does bonus... He can jump at any target in range from his ult, but he does bonus damage to the one that's closest to him, which is the one that's marked by the little symbol above your head. So me standing in front of the Ahri there was to help protect her from that extra damage. So there, yeah, again, we came into the fight at a bit of a different angle. And, you know, we're able to catch the enemy off guard with our W, so. Now we just make sure nobody gets close. But, yeah, so. Rengar ended up one-shotting our Ahri anyway. So it didn't actually matter that, you know, I was protecting her from that bonus damage because she just died anyway. Because Rengar was broken. But yeah, we'll go Zhonya's third. Normally I wouldn't go Zhonya's third. On EKKO, you don't really need... I mean, it seems like it'd be a really good item, and it is. But you don't really need the survivability as much. I think it's usually better to go more damage. But in this situation, I actually think it's a very good buy, third item. Because, you know, we're not the ones carrying, so we're not the ones doing the most damage, though we still do a lot of damage. Our team is going to be doing most of that for us. And it just allows us to bait the enemy team more. Because, you know, Rengar has been jumping on us pretty often. So we're actually going to ignore Rengar here. Now we can go and try and fight him. Let's actually try and intercept him down here. Try and get a W on him. Nice. Yeah, we were able to get that W on the entire bush. Basically locked him out of that area. And now we'll just push bot, so our team has a second lane that's pushing in, and we can get a bit more from the Baron. If we went mid here, I mean, our team's going to get all the mid stuff anyway. We're not going to be able to get end or get Nexus turrets, so it's just better for me to side lane here. I would be able to help them in these fights, but because I'm pushing this wave, I will get there pretty quick anyway. Now we can maybe look for a pick. Okay, we're just gonna ult out there. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong. I'm gonna just type wrong button. And by wrong button, I mean I did press the button, but I thought it was going to be something else because I'm used to having my potions on 2. And I forgot that I bought a stopwatch. So, unlucky. Unlucky, I guess. That was actually really bad because that got us killed and it got our Ashe killed. Yeah. Remember what actives you have. Remember what actives you have. And again, yeah, Zhonya's is not the best item against Caitlyn, but I think in general here it's pretty nice because it allows us to bait their Rengar. You know, even if we get Caitlyn trapped, you know, by the time that our Zhonya's is over, in a situation that we want to use it in. Oh, why is our Ahri not ulting there? Why is our Ahri not ulting there? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's up. It says it's up. I mean, it could be like a visual bug where, you know, it says that it's up, but it's actually not. There are a couple of those, but... Yeah, we're just gonna instantly ult out, but... Okay, we did do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about baiting. I mean, this Rengar, you gotta recognize patterns in the enemy, and this Rengar has been going for me quite a lot this game, despite the fact that, you know, the rest of my team's the ones that are doing well. So, you know, the Zhonya's I didn't actually end up using it there, but, you know, it gave us a bit of armor, gave us a bit of safety in case we needed it. And Akshan just killed Akshan just killing their entire team. And yeah, because we pushed the side wave, we can now get their other inhibitor turret. I'm gonna place a W there just in case she decided to push up. She didn't, so. But one thing that you can do a lot on EKKO is you can sort of like pretend like you're not paying attention, and then W somewhere that you know the enemy is going to be. We're actually gonna ult here just to make sure we don't get flipped into fountain. Oh, I wanted a kill, man. I have 8 assists. Action's just gonna one-shot him. GG. So, you know, a fine game. We did get carried, for sure. Our team definitely carried us, but that doesn't mean that we didn't have our, you know, that doesn't mean that we didn't have our moments where we did pretty well, so. I don't know. I'll honor Auction. He did quite well. Got a friend request from this guy. I don't know who that is. That's someone in our game. It was not, so it's probably a spam level 1 account. But yeah, so you know, if we look at our damage, we did not do much this game. Yeah, we did not do much compared to the rest of our team. But I think we played the game quite well. You know, we did get caught a couple times. We did underestimate Rengar a little bit. But overall, you know, we did end up doing pretty well for ourselves, just split pushing and helping our team take advantage of the lead that they had from the beginning of the game. So definitely not the stars of that one, but you know, we did pretty decent nonetheless. And that is sort of, you know, how you just let your team carry you. You don't take too many risks, and you just sort of side lane and punish the enemy for, you know, for having to deal with your team on the other sides of the map. So, yeah, I'm not. I think I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, for 12.10 in EKKO, you know, EKKO feels kind of decent. In 12.10, you know, our damage didn't feel anything insane there, but I felt like we also were a little bit more durable. You know, Rengar did one-shot us a couple of times, but I mean that's just Rengar. He'll probably get nerfed very soon. So, but yeah, I mean, I think the Nashor's build is the way to go. Definitely has a lot more sustained damage. Lich Bane, I'm not sure if it's dead. It's probably still viable, but I think Nashor's just going to be better. So, yeah. That was my first live solo duo game. So yeah, if you enjoy this content, you want to see more, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.